What's up YouTube, it's your boy Naughty Nev, and today I have another replay for you of Cyber Dragons playing with the traps. As you may have seen in the previous video, I've included some traps in the main deck going first, and we are going up against Maliss. So, hopping right into the video, we won the rock, paper, scissors, and we decided to go first. In our opening hand, we have Imperm, Tract, Cyber Emergency, Solemn Strike, and Cyber Dragon. Our opponent has Chessy Cat, Widow Anchor, White Rabbit, Imperm, and Thrust. So, entering the main phase, we will start with our Fiendsmith plays. We activate Tract, add Lurry, discard Lurry, then Lurry effect to special summon itself. We will link into Fiendsmith Requiem. Requiem effect will special summon Lacrima. Lacrima effect will send Engraver to our grave, and we will special summon Engraver, shuffling back Lurry. Then we link summon into Sequence. Sequence effect to fusion summon, and it will get hit by Imperm. I just decide to set the Imperm and Solemn Strike. And I was thinking, because in this build I was playing Silhouette Rabbit, I was debating should I try to go into Silhouette Rabbit, and I do decide to go into Silhouette Rabbit for the extra disruption with the Azaroon trap card. So we activate Cyber Emergency to get core to our hand. Normal summon core, as we have not used our normal summon yet. Core effect will search our Cyberdark Realm. This can be used for the next turn, so we don't have to stress about getting it to our hand. And here I perform a link summon into Silhouette Rabbit. Silhouette Rabbit will set Azaroon from our deck into the spell and trap zone. So we pass for turn. Opponent draws into Upstart Goblin. In the main phase, they will activate Upstart Goblin, draw a card, we gain 1000 life points, and they draw into Allure of Darkness. Opponent will activate Allure of Darkness, drawing 2, and then they will banish Chessy Cat from the hand. Chessy Cat will activate to reborn herself from the banished. Then Chessy Cat effect, opponent will I think banish a Maliss card to draw another 2 cards. We decide to let it go through. I decided I would rather save the Imperm for White Rabbit, because White Rabbit is very problematic getting them their Maliss trap. So I don't negate Chessy Cat, we let it go through, and our opponent draws into the field spell and Book of Eclipse. Oh, sorry, they draw into the field spell and another Book of Eclipse. Then our opponent will activate White Rabbit to reborn herself from banished, on summon effect to set a trap, and we decide to Imperm White Rabbit. Then on res, I decide to activate Azaroon, because here, since they have 2 bodies, they can start link climbing. So I bring out Azaroon from the spell and trap zone to act as our Solemn Judgment or Solemn Strike. Opponent starts to think for a bit and eventually decide to link summon into Nightmare Phoenix. I was expecting a Maliss monster, but I was wrong. So they decide to go into Nightmare Phoenix, and we will obviously negate that summon. Opponent will activate Widow Anchor on Silhouette Rabbit. This was actually pretty dumb. I don't know why they did it. So we let it go through. And then our opponent decides to scoop. I don't know why they didn't use the field spell. They could have used the field spell to banish Dormouse and then Dormouse effect, but okay, yeah, that wasn't going to work because they already used Chessy Cat and White Rabbit banished effect. So our opponent would only have 1 body on the field, and I guess not do anything. But our opponent still had disruptions, but they decide to scoop. So I'm not complaining. We'll take that win. So now our opponent is going first and we are going second. We open Tract, Cyclone, Lancia, Jurisworm, and Imperm. Opponent has Talents, Malice in the Underground, Infinite Impermanence, Dotscaper, and Dormouse. So in the main phase, opponent will activate the field spell, and they will attempt to banish, but we will chain Lancia, and luckily our opponent does not have call by or crossout, so Lancia resolves. Opponent will activate Talents to look at our hand, and they will shuffle back Tract back into the deck. They will pass for turn. I don't know why our opponent did not set the Imperm, at least 1 disruption. But we start our turn drawing into Lacrima. Well, hey, you know, we drew into a Fiendsmith card. Sucks for our opponent. So we enter main phase, and the only play we have is the Fiendsmith play. So normal summon Lacrima, and we start our Fiendsmith plays. Opponent just decides to scoop. They just check the next draw, which is an imperm, and they just scoop from there. So this was quite a quick win, guys. But I did want to showcase this duel just to show how the traps in the main deck really do help in this build of Cyber Dragons. Obviously this won't be the set deck list for Cyber Dragons. I'm just trying out something new, but I actually have been having some fun with this build, and we'll see how far it continues into the future. But let me quickly show you the deck list for this deck. Okay guys, so this is the deck list, and then we just go through the cards. We have the full bestial, well, not the full bestial, but most of the bestials. We're playing 1 Boldrake, 2 Jurus, 1 Mag, and 3 Lubellions with the regained. That is all for our bestial package. We're playing this package because we want to deal with our opponent's Fiendsmith cards, and also these can work to put some pressure on our opponent, like the Jurus Worm and the Lubellion setting up the regain for draw power, and also the follow-up with the bestial monsters summoning from grave. And next we also obviously playing the Fiendsmith cards, the 1 Lurie, 3 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 2 Tract, and we're playing Paradise in the main deck. Then for our Cyber Dragon cards, we're playing 1 Cyber Dragon, 3 Cyber Dragon Core, 1 Hertz, 1 Nashter, and we are playing 1 Cyberdark Chimera. And then for our spells, we have 1 Call By, 3 Cyber Emergency, the 1 Cyberdark Realm for obviously the Cyberdark and Power Bond. We're playing 2 Power Bonds, and I did state this in a previous video. If we already draw into 1 Power Bond, we don't get that other effect where if we add Power Bond from our deck to a hand, we can use materials in our graveyard to perform a fusion summon. So hence why I kept 2, just in case we draw into 1 copy. We play 1 Talents, 3 Thrust, 1 Azaroon, 2 D Barrier. Yes, I decided to main deck D Barrier because either you're going against Xyz, or you're going against Synchros, or even Fusions. But I didn't put 3 D Barriers. I decided to put 1 Samuel Archfiends. This is for link decks, so Maliss. This can help stop Maliss. So 2 D Barrier, 1 Samuel Archfiend, 3 Imperm, 3 Iron Thunder, 3 Solemn Judgment, 3 Solemn Strike. We're playing the counter traps because number 1, obviously since it's a counter trap, our opponent cannot respond to these cards, and they also help to negate the activation or effect and also destroy the cards. So we also get rid of 1 body or 1 card on our opponent's field, and these actually work really well. So this is the main deck, guys. 50 cards. In the side deck we have Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, Mega Fleet Dragon, 2 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragons, Fiendsmith Desiree, Typhon, Cyber Dragon Sieger, Agnum Day, Requiem, Sequence, IP, Anima, SP, Almirage, and Silhouette Rabbit. I'm not 100% certain about IP, but I kept this in with the idea is, obviously since I play the Bestials, I have 2 bodies. I can just link someone into IP, and then during my opponent's turn, obviously IP effect to link someone into SP. So that's why IP is in the extra deck, but I'm not really 100% certain on this. And then moving to our side deck, 3 Lanciers, of course, for Maliss, 3 Fuwalos. We play 1 Enters with 2 Aggregators. This is obviously to accompany our 3 Ultimate Slayers when we are going second. 2 Cosmics and 1 Harpies for back row removal. So guys, this is the deck list. I'm gonna carry on playing this for a little while. I am having fun with this, but just wanted to show you the deck list of the Cyber Dragon with the traps. And so guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Till then, the next video, Naughty Nev signing out. Peace.